Well, that can't be a good noise. Welcome back to the Anxious Trust Hobbies, everybody. My name is Carter, and we are back with week number 5 of the TRX-4M 18 scale budget build. If you have not watched weeks 1 through 4 of the budget build, you should jump back and watch those so you're up to date on what parts I've put onto this crawler so far. I've had a lot of fun upgrading it over the past 4 weeks, and I am excited to get week number 5 underway. Now, if you're not familiar with the budget build, I've given myself 7 weeks and just $50 a week to spend on upgrading this Traxxas TRX-4M. Any money not used in the week can be saved and rolled over for future weeks' episodes. So far, I've done 4 weeks worth of upgrades, and from the previous 4 weeks' budgets, I've rolled over $18.12. Adding week 5's budget in, that brings the total for week 5 spending to $68.12. I went down to the shop and picked up some new parts for this, one that we really apparently needed. Our TRX-4M has finally broken after 5 weeks worth of upgrades and driving. We need to put on a necessary part. The servo in the stock Traxxas TRX-4M is a plastic gear, lower torque servo, and we have finally destroyed it. That's to be expected, honestly. We've added a lot of weight with those brass rings in the wheels, and adding that aluminum steering assembly last week, I think really sealed the deal for that servo. So, I don't know what happened, but when you plug it in, it makes a beautiful whining noise that is really great to the ears. So, week number 5, I went down and picked up Traxxas part number 2065R, the Metal Gear version of the servo that comes stock in the Traxxas TRX-4M. This is a direct replacement. It'll drop right in. It should be a very quick install, but a necessary one nonetheless. This upgrade was only $44.99, so we added that to our Pro Modelers card at the Anxious Trust of Hobbies, and we have almost filled the card. As a reminder, when we fill this card, we're getting 10% of the total spent back in Pro Modeler points to spend for week number 7. So you're definitely going to want to tune in then, because we've got an added budget of $50 as well as our Pro Modeler points at the shop. It's hard to believe that we're almost to week number 7, but we've got some fun things planned for that. As for week number 5, let's get that Metal Gear servo installed. There is no resistance on this servo whatsoever right now. It makes this quite beautiful noise. It's dead. There ain't no, there's no reviving that one. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Oh, we're gonna, oh, no. Let me know what you guys think of the new camera angle. Let's see how this works. Shout out to RC Garages for this backdrop. Bobby does a great job with RC scale garages, so you should definitely check him out. He has a huge selection of different backdrops, so it works great for a workbench. Anyway, you guessed it, we're grabbing the 1.5mm first. I think we'll have to remove this battery tray to get the wires. Well, maybe not actually. No, I might not have to. I don't know, we'll find out. I'm very much a take things apart to figure them out kind of guy. There's an exploded view that Traxxas offers for all their vehicles, and it's really easy to understand, but that's a lot of reading, and I just don't want to do that, so. There's really nice zip ties, and I don't want to cut them because my wire management skills is not good. Oh, well. I think I've officially touched every bolt and screw on this car. Except for maybe the inner link mounts. But, I mean, stay tuned for that. That was a quick removal. So 2065T is the stock Traxxas part number. Of course, we're going to swap over that metal servo horn that we added last week to the new servo, and then we should be able to put it back together. This is such a fast install. Now you can rest over there. It's a good idea to center your... Wow, why is this cable so long? Oh, we're going to have to do some wire management. That cable is very long. It's a very good idea when you're installing new steering servos to go ahead and center the servo before you plug it all back in, because otherwise you'll have wonky steering. So just turn the radio on. This is a really easy one. And then Center your steering knob to the best of your abilities. That looks good. Doo-doo-doo. It doesn't sound like it's screaming at us anymore. It's so quiet. Alright, with that done, unplug the battery, turn off the radio. Back to the new servo. It's a good idea with this assembly to add a little bit of Loctite to the screw holding the servo horn on, so I'm going to do that now. Look at all that excess wire. I'm going to go see if I can find a zip tie and skedaddle that whole spaghetti nest up. This isn't my forte, and by that I mean being all clean and tidy with my builds. This is more Keith's forte, but Keith isn't here right now, so he can't say no. Well, that looks good enough for this build. Yep, we're just gonna whoop. Well, there you have it. Week 5 is done. It was a pretty short list of upgrades this week, but I am seriously excited with that steering servo. Yeah, I'll rest assured knowing that it's not going to strip out on us. It's got those metal gears throughout the servo, so overall a much tougher option. The servo upgrade this week did come in at $45, so we rolled over another $5 into our carryover money budget, so next week we will have some good funds to spend, and I think I know what they're going on. So we're close to the finish line with this build, and I'm very excited about that. I have had a lot of fun upgrading this crawler and driving it on the rocks. I am seriously going to enjoy when summertime hits up here in Alaska and we can rip it around. Overall, that steering servo I know is going to be a solid upgrade. I'm excited to get to week number 6 and 7. As a reminder, we've got other stuff happening on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Anchorage House of Hobbies, so if you have not checked out over there, I definitely would. Coming up on week number 7, there might be some stuff you want to vote on over on our Instagram. So if you haven't checked that out already, I would hop over there and do your little doodly-doo and hit the like button or follow or whatever you hit on Instagram. Thanks for tuning in for another week of the TRX-4M budget build. My name's Carter, and we will see you in the next video. Okay, I got baby TRX4 and big TRX4.